Hello there. In this video, we are talking about reorder planning capability in MetricsERP. So let's quickly understand what is reorder planning. In a nutshell, if you are spending more than 15 to 20 minutes in your business to decide what to buy, how much to buy, to avoid stockout scenarios, you must use the reorder planning capability of MetricsERP. Why? Because it's just a button click and system will tell you what to buy and how much to buy. Click another button to create purchase order for your preferred supplier or last supplier. Optimum stock utilization, leveraging alternate or substitute items. Open purchase orders and unreserved stock available in the store. So let's have a quick overview about reorder planning. One button click to determine what to buy and how much to buy. So if you see this here, you're selecting your branch and then you're mentioning this 180 is basically, we call it planning horizon, planning horizon meaning last how many days of sales it will analyze, be it from point of sale or normal sales order module. And then this 30 is basically how many days you are going to stock it for. So based on the last 180 days of sale, I am going to stock for next 30 days. And then you click on launch plan. This workbench will be loaded with data after a few seconds or so. System will analyze the sales volume for a period, that is planning horizon, this field. And based on that, it will determine the demand for future, plan for days, which is this. So let's assume 180 is the planning horizon and 30 is the plan for days, like it's mentioned in the previous slide also. Available stock, open purchase order, open manufacturing work order quantity will be considered as supply. If you see this example here, this is the supply column and this is the sold column. So in the last 180 days, we have sold 106 of this item and current supply is 172. What is 172? The gross supply is explained in this section. The second field is supply PO. So this 172 is coming from the open purchase orders. Net demand will be recommended by the system both in terms of primary unit of measure and secondary unit of measure. That's basically carton and pieces. One carton probably have 10 pieces. For example, if you see in this area, net demand primary and net demand secondary, the net demand primary is in pieces or each and secondary is in carton. In this example, 41 is the net demand primary, but it says 5 carton. Why? Because one carton includes 10 and then you are buying effectively 5 cartons. If you are buying in cartons, then you are ending up purchasing 50. Otherwise, you can also buy in pieces, then you buy exactly 41 quantities. If you see this section here, this is the supply. So let's have a quick calculation about what these numbers are about. If you see this 581, based on this 500 planning horizon, in this slide we are using 500 planning horizon, 500 days. So we sold 581. So per day sale is 1.16. Based on that, in the next 60 days, you have to have 70 in your stock. But the system is asking you to buy only 41. Why? Because you have 29 in supply. So 70 minus 29 is 41. So that's how system is calculating. You really don't need to do anything manually. You just click a button, put your data and then just see the outcome. Stock related to alternate or substitute items also can be considered as supply. In this example, if you see, this 16 is basically alternate. So 13 is stock, 16 is alternate. Now ball pen cello is having 13, they have 13 in stock, but if you place your mouse on top of this alternate stock quantity, it will show you what is the item that's available in the store for alternate item. So if item A is alternate to item B, you may not procure item A unless the item B is consumed. So it's the optimum stock utilization, as you can understand. Finally, based on the based on the net demand, you can just create PO based on the preferred supplier or last supplier. In this example, Blue Steel and Sun Pharma are basically preferred supplier for these two items. It's coming from the item master. So in the item master, you can actually set up multiple preferred supplier against an item based on the rank. System picks up rank 1 by default. And then here, the last supplier is basically based on the purchase order data. It analyzes which supplier you bought this item from last time, and it populates it. And then what you can do is you can create the PO either based on preferred supplier or last supplier, like this. So you click on the convert to PO button here. It gives you this pop-up. You select the preferred supplier or last supplier, then click on create PO, or you add to an existing PO, and it creates the purchase order. So the entire process, it takes only few minutes, as opposed to spending minutes and hours to understand and create those purchase orders manually. Please contact support@MetricsERP.com if you want to see a detailed demo about this capability and know more about it. Thank you for watching.